Hey everybody. Whoops, you might have seen something you shouldn't have seen. I mean, whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. Anyways, today we are playing some Embers Adrift, as you can clearly read in the description of both YouTube and Twitch. I stream the both if you don't know. And we will probably level. I need 2% to ding, so hopefully I can get that in like an hour or two. Also, maybe we'll see Inessa, maybe not. That's kind of why the stream is called the Quest for Shirt, because we're trying to get another shirt for Dimloss. That would be great. But if not, if we don't get it, we don't get it. We're going to close that. We don't need that. And we're done with it. Turn on our big, beautiful music. And we will just switch right on over. And here we are. We have not moved since last we were here. As you can see, I'm very close to leveling. I'll move this a little bit over there. A little bit. And yeah. I'll probably still be in Red Shore Ridge anyways for the bulletin board quests. Because I think I'm around that level where, like, that's probably the best place to be for bulletin boards and stuff. And hopefully we get what we need to get. Or we don't get what we need to get. A little bit of A and a little bit of B. But how's everyone doing today out there? Hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are. After evening. And yeah. We're going to get this level. If Vanessa logs in and we start killing those spooters for the shirt, that'd be great. And if she doesn't show up, then I just have to alter things slightly. Just a little. I have to alter things just a little bit, not a lot. Thank you, Daimlos. I will be lucky with my drifts. Listen, I'm 2% from dinging. That's gonna happen. I assume you have a raid like now, or like in 10 minutes. In 2 hours. I mean, that's basically 2 minutes from now. Well, while you're still here, I mean to ask you, once the big new 2006 quote-unquote TLE for EQ2 drops, are you going to jump in on that? Well, I'm not after it. We're after it for Daimlos, the spindled shirt. Trying to get another one of those. Or maybe just some other, really cool shirts out there. www.coolshirts.org. But anyways, yeah, yeah, Fruit of the Loom shirts, those are good. Cheap and good. People think that there was... Maybe we can combine our forces for once and actually play EQ2. That's not the short bus team. Hey Arlon, how's it going? Glad to see you. You've been really loving those emotes. I love it. Wasn't this the fancy shirt a white tee? Yes, it is a white tee. Well, it's a white long sleeve. You might hang up EQ1 and not 2. So you might be rating 2 different EQ2 servers. I mean, more power to you.
Who goes
Oh,
there?
thanks for the follow, Antrax. How's it going? Fellow Embers Adrifter out there in the drifting sea. Yeah, I might go pretty hard on depending on what the server is. Stop both and focus on Origin. Interesting. Listen, we thought we were just gonna get back Daimlos for more embers, but nope, he's going all in on EQ2. I'm not gonna lie, I might go decently hard on EQ2. So Salvo EQ Alchemy 2 is nasty. Which one is Salvo? One shot a blue blighted bear in HH. Wow. Crazy. That must be like a warden ability or something. Unless it is a sentinel ability, but I don't think it is. Oh, it is sentinel. Oh, you mean this thing? Actually, thanks for reminding me. I should put that on my board while I solo. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear, Damos. Oh, you're right. That is Nate nasty. I mean, I need to level a lot of things up, right? I've only gotten these the two. Slacker, I know. So right now in Embers, I'm probably just gonna run around and do some Bolton boards in Ridge or Ridge. If Anessa or whoever shows up and decides that they want to kill spiders, then we'll do that. And maybe we'll get a shirt for Daimlos, and Daimlos will say, "Yay!" And then bleh, one right after the other. That's how he does things. I'm glad I got that. I got this book. I know the freehold books are kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, you need those gloves. Which gloves? These gloves? These are good gloves. I know he drops banners. I don't know about gloves though. Maybe he does drop gloves. Oh, I misread that as Antrax saying that, but yes. Apparently the named who always drops that stupid locket in Forgotten Depths 2, they have really nice gloves. Treatment? Treatment. Oh, you're right, yeah, treatment. Treatment's pretty good, yeah. I've been leveling that a little bit. We're like yeah, we're at 45 200. Oh, nice. I've never played ESO, but I'm happy for people that do enjoy ESO. But yeah, if it turns out I just end up soloing this whole thing, then I'll just rename it to New Shirt Adventures. And it'll be true. I do have a new shirt. But the problem is, Dimos, is that we can't, like me and Anessa, we can't really solo. Like if she's on her warlord, we can't really solo or duo down there. So it's a little chunky, you know what I'm saying? I was going to repair too. That's the most important thing. Because I did die a lot. And kind of shit needs to be repaired. I want to say there's another set of gloves that's dropped somewhere else. I don't know. Gula would know. Gula is experts in said things. That's true. Yeah. There's too much good stuff down there. Delicious stuff to loot and eat. We've pretty much gotten most of Master Oryx stuff down there. The polearm's the hardest one to get, and the only one person that can use it is Nathan. Other than that, though, the rest of the stuff is good for the rest of us. Is Prospector Lynn? I think that's her name. Who drops the other set of healing gloves? Maybe if a cool staff drop, that'd be neat. Don't get me wrong, I like my clonker. I like my good clonking mace. But, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to a staff if it was good enough. So I'm going to head back into Redshore Ridge. You saw, very briefly saw Freehold. And in Redshore Ridge, I have to kill... Nope. Redshore Ridge. What do you mean stop stealing your look? You running around in blue shirts too? Listen, we're allowed to wear blue shirts if we want to, Dimlos. Or is it that look that says, here, we'll go full camper this so you can really appreciate it. You can't really see it, but it says band name on that shirt back there. Right back here. That's what it says. It says band name. That's because that's how you know how cool I am, because I have band name on my shirt. But it would be really nice if we could all hit like 38 within the next couple of weeks. I'm probably still gonna do Wednesday streams anyways in Nathan's stead. So that, you know, if they want like the discount version, you're talking about wielding a staff. That's true. Actually, I think the staff you get from King is really, really good. Like better than like the 2 combo scepter and main hand. Not going there. We're not using the monolith. We're running right by it. We're gonna save our precious EE. It was funny though, not that long ago I got a comment on one of my Embers Adrift streams or videos. Maybe it was the tips and tricks video. I need to make another one of those on top of a million other things. I got a comment that was like, I'm a supporter and I hate staves. Is there any other two-handed options? And I was like, rapiers? And then they changed it so that rapiers are no longer quote-unquote two-hand. And everyone shed many a tear. Welcome. We all cried many times. I mean, if we could use polearms, I mean, we'd fucking use them. I could be a fucking tank, basically. I have almost as enough armor weight. I mean, yeah, that's a good bonking staff. I do agree, Arlon. That's a good bonking staff. I think Inessa used it for a really long time, until she got those drops in Grizzled Peaks. I don't even have my axe drop in Grizzled Peaks. I'm just bumming it with a crystal greatsword. But it's a weapon from the Skull Shev. It has to be really good. Well, it doesn't have damage. Positional, so it's basically useless. You hear that, devs? If you're a damage dealer and it doesn't have damage positionals on it, useless. Because it scales so crazily with the positional stat to where it's like, why wouldn't you use it? I think on my dislodged tree axe, that thing is like, it's like 100 extra damage from the side. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all, that's crazy. I don't know if you can tell, but Nathan's kind of been rubbing off on me a little bit recently, and I don't know if I like that or not. Might have to have a really long talk. Did I miss, what's his face? Mr. Campfire Man? I mean, I got bad news for you, Damos. I have been dropping some, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it happens that often, but it happens enough to where I notice it. I'm trying. I'm trying not to become a clone of Nathan, but it's happening. I'm gonna start making cringe pony videos and run around with my shirt off. This is such a Nathan burn, but it's so true. When I saw such a long time ago, I saw the second part of MMO Cop, the movie, and when that Game Ago like wizard or whatever showed up, that's true, Damos. I'm not taking my shirt off. I will show a nipple for $1,000 donated. Not combined, not a fund. One person donating that much money, and you will get one nipple for 1 second. So enjoy it while it lasts. So if you're gonna see it, I'm gonna get money out of it. But like I was saying, the Game Ago wizard that shows up that's like not wearing a shirt and he's like wearing a mask. I didn't think it was Nathan, and I legitimately said something along the lines of, "Wow, they're just he's just showing a lady's boobs on the stream, crazy, or on a YouTube video, crazy." And then I realized it was Nathan, so it's fine. It feels kind of bad. I would feel bad telling him that, but you know. But it's true. That's 100% true story. Also, I'm trying real hard to find this entrance. Yeah, he's usually the first to admit it. I don't know if he knows he has moves. Maybe his moves have kind of like gone away a little bit. But he knows he's a little, he's a little chunky. There's nothing wrong with being chunky, you know? Listen, we all can't have amazing 8-pack abs. And then, that we can grade cheese off of. That's just way too much work, in my opinion. Just way too much damn work. Usually you have to, like, regiment your eating a little bit to a certain degree. Well, there's that one bodybuilder, his name's, like, Sam something. And he's like, yeah, you can eat whatever the hell you want, but...
That's beans.
That is beans, Marks. That is beans. That's what Nathan says whenever he eats something. That's beans. He goes, that's beans, and I'm going to eat it. Also, let me know how those channel point redemption sound bites are coming through. I noticed it was a little quiet a couple streams ago, so I made him a little bit louder. It's true. I mean, listen, I really enjoyed playing Dirge all those times ago. It feels like it was 3 years ago, but it was like not even a year ago when we last played EQ2. It feels like it was forever ago. I will probably go Dirge again, though, to be fair. That's a good class. I mean, you be careful where you post that. Look LFD, because you might find some men coming out of the shadows willing to help you find that D. Just like that Perv City song, you know, Escape from Perv City. He wants them by the bag, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't just have one. It's like Pringles, you know? Once you suck, you just can't stop. Alright, which ones were the ones I needed? It are Sporters and Hunters. And there's a hunter right here. Let the poppin' begin. It's true. I like soloing probably the most on my Sentinel, because you can take a lot of beatings. Meanwhile, on my Brigand, it's like I can CC the extra one, but if I get just too many, then I just have to run away. When's that EQ2 TLE? Anyways, I already forget. Is it like May or June? May for the beta, June for the start. Interesting. So we have some time. We have some time to bide with ourselves. Some biting time. We can go to the store and pick up some magazines, pick up some GQs, and say, look at those men. Wow, those are some nice sharp suits. And then put them back in the magazine department. Or you're at like the dentist or the doctor's office. Well, it's usually a dentist's office that has like more frivolous magazines there. I should probably go this way. This is probably the way I want to go. Although it's gonna suck if like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It should be good because people have been starving for classic EQ2. Like legitimate classic without all the features and whatever. Because EQ2 was banging back when it released. And we're gonna do armor quests and shit too. I was so proud of my armor that I got on my assassin. I worked so hard for it. It had a hole in it, but I didn't care. I loved it. And we'll still have our Wednesday Ember nights at the end of the day. For possible plans already scheming, Daimlos the schemer. He's scheming. But yeah, treatment's really nice on Sentinel, especially when like the tank is taking a decent amount of damage, and you already see it has a couple seconds left, and you just bam, it just goes heals him. You didn't have to do anything. It was like a magic trick. I'll probably go Dirge again. I really like Dirge. I just didn't like it because everyone else was a fucking caster. It was like me and it was like I was a Dirge, and then you had Fate, and then maybe Theric, and those are all the melee. Nobody else. And I was like, man, that's probably what I said. And then he cried aloud, looking over the footsteps. Man. Have to have a stat group. It's before soloing was an option. That's probably true. But just for the record, I probably can't go. It'll depend. We'll see how hard I can go. I'll try to go as hard as I can, but I have physical limitations. My adrenal gland is very sad. It's a very sad adrenal gland. It's always crying. What is this? Crap. Nice. Look at that crap. Oh, I can do 2 days a week, probably. Depends on what days they would be, though. That's all you're looking at? Okay, that's fine. I meant like, when you say static, you meant like, we're gonna play 12 hours a day, every day. Well, there's a cultivator if I can get to him without dying. That might be happening now. Listen, ants, leave me alone. Yeah, leveling. I mean, I can put in some decent hours, but I do require some solid naps. Listen, spiders, I just want these fucking cultivators. Let me cultivate in peace. Kinda like, I might as well just aggro this one and get it over with. Yeah, he's already ahead of me. Oh no, oh no, fuck. Man. Yours. I didn't see that. Pumpkin Man's bag. Yours. That's your bag, idiot. You don't see it's glowing? Man, I have to walk all the way back. You gotta keep them cultivated, that's right. That is correct, Genra. Good thing there's an anvil right here. I feel like early Offspring wasn't that bad, and then they just kind of got like whatever after that. In my opinion. Everyone cares about my opinion. Hey, Mr. C, you're way too negative. I don't care. I have negative opinions. We can win the lotto, right? No, you can't. I'm sitting up here on the top of Pompous Hill to let you know you can't win the lotto. You dum dum. I should probably do a call in like that. That's like, excuse me, Mr. Nathan Napalm. It's come to my attention that you are a terrible tank. You wouldn't know the broadside of a fucking shield if it was in front of you. Maybe you should stop reading chat and learn how to use your abilities correctly. Even though Nathan already knows. Nathan knows he looks at chat too much. But that's what gets him those streamer bucks, man. Man. Okay. Can I get my body back? That's the big question. Maybe I'll find a cultivator or a hunter along the way as I'm getting my bag back. Maybe. Maybe. What's the stats on this thing? I can't even... Oh, I can't look at it. 21.5. I think mine is better. Yeah. 38.8. The weight's a little much, but whatever. That was the only spalter I had in the bank that I could use. Although we're almost at 40. I'm probably going to have to start asking Gulo to make me a full set of the new armor. And then I'll be a real boy with my blue armor running around. And my white shirt. It's so white. Guys, look at that shirt. It's so white with my white gloves. It used to be... I used to have a blue shirt with red gloves. Now I got a white shirt and white gloves. I'm Pumpkin Man the White. He has evolved. I know. It's hard to believe after all the After Dark shenanigans. You know, because that was basically purgatory. I was there too. Like, I was just peeking in the purgatory every once in a while and be like, you're still on Bass Eevee, huh? Well, shit. It's crazy to watch streams, because, like, previous streams. Because that infamous Blue Chew stream, I think I was only, like, 45, maybe even 43. And then, you know, I hit 50 after that, obviously. Alright, got my dumb shirt back. I mean, I got my dumb bag back. The shirt off my back. Is this the railing or is this the part that goes down? Also, I don't know what I'm doing, for the record. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I also don't know what I'm doing. But how is everyone doing today? If you have any questions about Embers Adrift, I can probably answer them. And to a lesser extent, Pantheon, although Daimos probably knows more about. Like, I know, like, base level Pantheon right now. Daimos probably knows, like, higher end Pantheon. So you do have those resources to pool. Listen, I just need some damn cultivators. Why you guys keep trying to run them from me? Why you always running? Oh, well, there's cultivators, but they're 3 chevs. Don't ask Daimos anything. Daimos doesn't know shit. All he knows is classically trained music. Anything else, and He doesn't know. Yeah, he's on break. He's about to put in another 9 to 5 raiding schedule. Why you always raiding? I mean, it's like that when I'm on like other people's streams, where it's like, hey, why aren't you so animated? It's like, bitch, I ain't streaming. I don't have to be as animated as I usually am on streams. I can do whatever the F I want. Get the F out of here. Raiding is fun, you're right. Except for when it isn't fun. When you're looking around, you just wiped and you're looking at the boss and everyone's just sitting there and you're like, alright. Lord Asinator, have you tried using your redemption cooldown? Maybe we'll try that this time. John Blows 12. I need you over there to try to curse more of the ads. Man Kisser, just sit there and also help with the ads. I like farts. You will go over there and you'll just sit there being ready to tank the other boss. All right? And if that doesn't work out, then just grab it from the main tank if he dies. All right, let's do it again, and then you die in 2 minutes, and that's that. Those are all free for people to take if you so choose. Those usernames, I'm not using them. Where? Okay. I think there are some snatch skills around here. They're a little lower level, but I just need to kill 3 more. Well, there's a stalker. He will drop us some good loots. There could be literally anything on his body, anything. It's probably going to be just some like piss in a jar and some expired cheese, but it could be anything. I like that random trumpet toot that you get in this song sometimes. Only dropped a book. I'm going to assume Gulu has that, but I will take it just in case he do not. And I know Nathan has like 1,000,000 of those. He doesn't really need them. Oh, cultivators, where are you? Listen, I just want to give you one little kiss on the lips. Just one. I'm not asking for a lot, all right? Just one. That's right, Arlan. GG. His, I know that's Gulo's emote that he has. Not that he likes, but he does have it. Nope, there's some snatch skills. There's a forager. I think it was hunter and cultivator, so neither of those. Night, Eloa. Eloa's going to bed. I guess she was 6 today. Sick, not 6. I just have to head back to the other area. I should have just called this the running around stream. Because that's what we do when we run around. Trying to get 3. What was that? Who was that? Stalker. Okay. I'm not going to bother with that one. Snatch scale. Forager. We need hunt. Oh, we do need foragers. I guess we don't need cultivators at all. I got my eye on you, forager. Not like high level. Yeah, 33 to 37, so that one should count. Listen, leave me alone, all right? I just want to kill certain friends of yours, not all of you, just a couple of you, all right? That'll hold up in the court of law. Listen, I just want to kill your friend, not you though, just your friend. All right, I guess we're killing you. I didn't want to, but you forced my hand, all right? I was gonna let you go and live your peaceful lizard man life, but you just had to provoke me. You just had to go right in the middle of my gun that I was gonna shoot so that I could shoot you to death. Alright. Now let's get that forager. Foragers and hunters. Remember this. Foragers and hunters, that's what we need. We don't need cultivators. Put it up there on the old thinking noggin. Well, there's a stalker. We're gonna get that guy, because he's just gonna aggro us in the middle of fucking combat. Because he's a D-bag. Hopefully we can find 3, or at least 2 more, foragers and hunters. Oh, nice, I need these. And that, too. That was very useful, thank you. Okay, well, we have 2. We have 1 forager and then we have 1 hunter over there. These are light blue, but we don't care, because the experience we're about to get from turning in that quest will make us very happy. We're going to say, wow, just like that. I'm level 37 now. Look out. And then I'll be 1 level away from eating this book that I got the other day. And that's a good skill, although it's not used often. Does rank 2 also get rid of hit point wound damage, or is it only rank 2 that gets rid of it? Only rank 2. Well, we have a long, arduous journey ahead of us. Once we hit 38. We're gonna need so much Ember Essence. Alright, we need 1 more. One more snatch scale. Hunter or forager. We just need 1 more. 1 more snatch scale, forager or hunter. And the more I say it, the more true it will become. That's true. It'll be good for him. He'll be the person who needs it the most. Because he accumulates a lot of hit point wound damage. No. No, sir. Well, that's a cultivator, and it's a 2 Chev, so we're not gonna bother with that. I kept beating you to the res. Well, you win some, you lose some. Cultivator. Pissamator. Listen, for any MMO developers out there, if you put urine in your game, that'll bump it up a couple of notches in Nathan's opinion. He'll say, this game has terrible controls, but it's got urine. That made me think about it more. Yeah, but that was such a long time ago, you know? I mean, if I knew, I would have maybe not done it. Apparently, Zoe leveled up by just having someone continuously die in the fire and then using it. It would be really cool if I finished this quest and I got one for spiders. That'd be very handy. I would say, wow, that's handy. We just need one more Forger and or Hunter. Now, this is the camp. Or at least it's near it. Yeah, it's near the camp. Maybe there's just some one Chev roaming around out here. Listen, I know the thumbnail confused a lot of people, alright? Oh, there's a hunter. Hooray, I asked and I got what I asked. I should have just said this is the stream where I level, which would have been true. But sometimes you gotta take a gamble, you know? Sometimes you gotta lure people in with a shirt that may or may not be actually hunted. And I have the benefit on YouTube to change the title and the thumbnail. Whatever I want. I could say Embers Adrift developers hop in Discord and tell me that I'm stupid. And then people click on it and they scrub through it and they go, that didn't happen. And I say, haha, got you, sucker. Get clickbaited, bitch. So now we can turn this in. I mean, if the name's up, I'll try to solo him. We'll see how it goes. That might be fun. It could also just be not fun. But we will ding, so we'll have the advantage. We'll get an additional 1d8 dice for attacks. Can we find the... I think it's over here. But yeah, these ants are mean. They're so mean. Guys, why'd you have to make the ants so mean? Don't they care about my feelings? Oh, did he? I assume he at least knows stands on some level to make something like that. Why is usually stands is usually the one you don't want to blame, because he knows way too much about Lotro. He has that advantage against people. That's good. I mean, that seems like a nice in joke. But don't even think about starting shit about stands unless you really know him, because he will. All right, he'll drop a solid "y'all shut up" now, and you'll say, "I guess we have to shut up." It's the first boss. We have to shut up. Sorry, Stans. Hey, Lotro is actually you're wrong. I'm Stans. Lotro is the perfect game ever to exist. This is actually his opinions. You can trust me on this. I talk with Stans all the time. And he's always like, Lotro is the best video game ever made of our lifetimes. And there's no flaws with it, the company making it, or the cash shop. And I'm like, cool. And then I blocked him. And then I blocked him. End of story. There's Ferroshar. Alright, are we ready? Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. We're level 37. We did it. We're the best around. We leveled. We're the best around. No one's gonna ever keep us down. Or maybe sometimes they will, but we'll get back up. We are the best because we're level 37 now. Didn't know you were getting a little ditty, but you did. Alright, not bad. Just killing regular ass snatch scales. Oh, would you look at that? Thank you. I needed you. You're so nice. What a nice snatch scale. He waited until after I got the quest to aggro me. What a nice little snatch scale over here. He's so nice, you know? Oh, and another one? Wow. I am so blessed. Thank you for these blessings. And I'm gonna hit him just so that I still have, I get. There we go. What do you have? Is that even anything? No, it's just an oil lily belt. The big 3-7. It's weird, I think 38's like the big one for a lot of classes. I'll kill this guy and I'll look at my skills real quick. Unless another one wants to come, then I will take him. $41, $38 for weekend 2 or weekend 3. That'll upgrade. $38 for first aid. $38 for salvo. $38 for replenish. $40 for distracting strike. And $38 for treatment. And since I don't have it looked up, I'll look at it. And $40 for no, not 40. And 44 for over provision. Interesting. But it's kind of crazy how a lot of my abilities are getting upgrades at 38. Like pretty much the majority of my bar, except for a couple exceptions. Neat. I just need a lot of levels. A lot of level to go. 43 is good for some weapons. Yeah, there's those blighted weapons. Do they drop a mace and a scepter? I don't remember. I know they drop a lot of stuff. Can't take those guys. They're a little too... Their arm's a little too strong. King Quest reward? That's right. And that's probably when I'll take the scepter. Because I know it's a good scepter. Not a scepter, a staff. It's a good staff. You'll see that soon enough, Dinos. We'll be king killers. We'll be killing them kings. Although maybe not with Nathan. You know, it gets pretty rough in the king area. But we'll try our dangdest. Our gosh danglest. Not a lot of people fuck with that king area either. A lot of people just go there just to kill the king and then they leave. They don't really mess with any other names. Oh. He has linked to Quarterstaff of Allegiance. I'm going to read it because you can't really see it on my stream. Let's just tell the group so that... Hey, I can fight you while I read, okay, mister? 8 combat movement, 36 haste. Oh, boy. Oh my lord, Jeebles, that's so much haste. 32 hit and some block values. Listen, guys, listen. All right. 30. That's a lot of haste. I don't know if it would be good for a sentinel, per se. Oh, I might die. Nope, I'm good. What are the other rewards? I don't remember. I'm gonna assume that there's better, just like, I'm gonna assume the only downside of that staff is that you don't get any healing whatsoever. Because if I got it at 43, I'd be missing out on... I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. 17. They are strong. I won't lie. But I told them, I've told this on stream before, on Nathan's stream, but I will say it again. My goal is to have so much healing to where my hots, they just do complete heals. They're basically complete heals. That's how much healing I want. That's how much power I want. Power to the players. Hmm. 34 crossbow from the Chosen. Oh, that's right. He drops a crossbow as well as a shirt. I forgot. We're going to have to farm him. Maybe we'll get someone else a nice shirt from there. Yeah, no one fucks with the Chosen spawn anymore either, right? Like, no one really goes there not much anymore. The Gifted Heavy Crossbow. That good. 10 stamina regen on a fucking bow.
There?
Thank you for the follow, Random Wolf Taco. Welcome. You like Embers Adrift? You have any questions about Embers Adrift, or you just felt like, hey, I'm just gonna come here and hang out, which is also fine. Or you just, you know, you just like tacos and you want to spread the good taco word to the people. Damn, 10 stamina regen on a crossbow? That's nuts. That's crazy go nuts. Honestly, I might main that. Because I have been collecting some bolts. Even though I don't really use my crossbow that often. Slowly but surely my stack will arise. My stack of delicious crossbow bolts. Don't Anessa and S'more want one of those crossbows too? Haven't they been trying to get one? Random Wolf Taco says, never played, haha. I am a fan of RPGs. Just heading to bed, actually. Just want to stop by and say, you're all awesome. Keep up the good content, sir. Well, we appreciate you, Random Wolf Taco. You're not so random after all. Maybe the tacos are, and the wolves. But you are great and good. Good and great. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, a lot of the glacial weapons are just weird. like they're probably better like just straight damage wise, but like supplemental stats like not so much. Like even the axe, I feel like like it might do more damage, but the tree axe actually might like edge it out in certain ways, like with the penetration and stuff. Yeah, they definitely need to work on that. They definitely need to work on the stats on this game. Especially with like the new stuff they've been adding, like to the lower levels. Like that infamous 30 stamina regen shirt that they have somewhere. It's like I'm all for having like highly sought after items, but you kind of have to sprinkle them across all the levels and not just early game. I'm also not a fan of like you have the 3 tanks and every tank has their own set, and then like the healers and DPS, they just have to rough it together. Especially if you're not a sentinel or a berserker, because the other 4 classes all share armor, which is kind of a mess. So if you don't know, we're currently just doing some bulletin boards, get some experience. We are quested to kill some snatch scales, which are these lizard mans. You'll see one up close in a little bit. I'm not fighting those 3 shebs. Those are going to murder me. Actually, since I'm feeling so frisky after that random wolf taco speech, I think we're going to see if we can fight, if the name's up, and try to fight them 1v1. Actually, that's not the best way to go. You have to go like around. Nope, we're going to go this way. Nope, we're not going to go that way. Yeah, there should be hierarchy. I know they're a small dev team, but like the items they just need work. And it's kind of lame. The bosses are kind of lame right now with drops. Because especially on PM kills, because there's like 30 people there. And you know, if something drops, you're pretty much rolling against 18 people. And you just have to hope you get lucky. And if you're not lucky, then I will be sad. Hey, look, it's a why? Oh no, we don't want to go there. We definitely not want to go there. Yeah, I agree. In reality, the gear problem is really more of a problem for endgame. I know people are mad that endgame's kind of hasn't been getting some love recently, but it's in reality it's such a small population. They're obviously the most it's the player base that's playing the most right now. But if you just completely ignore the early game, then there's not going to be any new higher levels that come in. So it's that balancing act, you know. Here's a snatch scale. Here we're gonna go cinematic mode. Whoa, look at that snatch scale. Look at him fighting. We're gonna go first person camera. Look at him go. Look at our hammer. Look at him. Okay, we're not gonna go first person mode in case I'm dying. But that's a snatch scale. Hope you guys liked it. That's true. And honestly, Pantheon's kind of going through a lot of that trials and tribulations right now too. Because you have a lot of just sweaty people who are just like blowing through the content and getting mad that there's not more content. And I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I almost took a big, huge break a big, huge hiatus from Embers. But Daimless came in and was like, hey, we want you to roll Sentinel for our Wednesday group night. And that kind of brought me back. That kind of made me really like the game again. And I've said this before on stream, and I know for other MMOs this has really pissed me off when they've said this, but, you know, if you feel tired of the game, then, you know, take a break. Nothing wrong with taking a break for a couple months and then coming back, or even a year. And hopefully there will be more content for you to enjoy by then. Now, I got mad when 14's developer said that, because it's a huge fucking company, they have all these resources, and they're just choosing to make short-term content that people just plow through. But in Ember's defense, they're a small team and they can only do so much with their time. They're working their asses on this game, but they only have so many hands to develop with. Does that mean I'm an Ember's brown noser? Absolutely not. You know, there's still a lot of criticisms I have with this game. Obviously, you know, with loot stats, and there's just too much melee combat in the game right now. We need some more ranged focused classes. And they need it still needs that special extra seasoning salt on it, you know? Something that like really makes it shine out. Because right now there's kind of problems with grouping a little bit, you know, because it feels like in order to really progress in this game, you need a really good like static. But if that static kind of falls apart, then you're just kind of left to the side. Especially the higher you go. That's probably less prevalent like 1 to 20, but above 20 that happens a lot. In fact, we just heard about it the other day with Grail. Grail was like a part of that little static, and they just kind of drifted apart, and then he didn't really have anyone to play with, and he was soloing, and he kind of got tired and he left. So that's something Embers is going to have to deal with over time. Hopefully, you know, I know Embers is a good, they're a good team. They often come up with some good ideas. So hopefully they can figure out something to help people out. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he isn't up, but I'm going to look. I'm going to take a good look-a-rooney. And if I die, then I die, you know? Yeah, caster class. People have been asking for a caster class forever. And I don't blame them. I mean, new races would be cool too, but that's whatever. Maybe a new race that has access to the new classes. That would be neat. Well, it'd be bad for Gulu, but for everyone else it'd be nice. Oh, there's Spindler. There he is. There's the named. This is gonna be rough, but I will try. I will try my dangest. He's the one that drops the Spindler shirt. This shirt, look at it. Look at that shirt. Look at it shirting around. Look at that shirt. Excuse me, did you say shirt? I did. I will try to solo him, but I don't think it'll go that well. Okay, if you want to bring Solemn, I don't mind. In fact, we could just kill these 2 sheds if you want. It'll probably be a decent experience for me. And he went Ashen, of course he did. Fours all aboard. People were saying that they just thanked 4 and they were happy about it. Because you can't read chat on my stream. But you could go jump into Embers Adrift for free. That's right. It's free to try right now. You get access to the first area, which is New Haven Valley, the first city, which is New Haven, and the dungeons connected to New Haven Valley, which is CV1. That Sailor Moon thing on my left hand, unless you're talking about this shirt, this is a Star. Yeah, I know, I'm such a nerd, Moojin. This is a Stardew Valley shirt. What do you mean, Sailor? Unless you're talking about this thing on my left hand. Is this the Sailor Moon thing you're talking about? The scepter? That is the ritual scepter dropped from Forgotten Depths 2 from the priestess lady, rat lady. I mean, you should have been like, well, what's equipped on your left hand? Then I would know you meant in game or right hand, whatever. I would have known for shizzle my. We're not gonna say that. Well, he said left hand. He didn't say equipped. He said left hand. I thought he was talking about this hand right here. See this hand handing around? That's my left hand. Look at it go. But if he was looking at this hand, it could be left for him. No, it's on the right side. Look at these hands. Look at them go. There you go. If Solomon is coming, I'm just going to wait for him. I'm not going to fucking try and die. Because 3 sheds are kind of little. It's a little rough, you know? I can do one of those. That. There you go. Why are you talking about a hand he cannot see? Well, maybe he saw it when I was like itching my face. Or I went like this, or I went like that, or like that, you know? I should probably make a new, like, haha emote. That's like, haha, that funny. In my repertoire of other emotes. But I only add emotes when I feel inspired by something too. Like Laser Lords. I had that Laser Lords emote and I was like, yeah, I saw Laser Lords at one part and I saw that man with his face and I was like, I'm adding that as emote. I'll be damned. Let's see, can I aggro him with that aggro and everything? Good. Good and great. Maybe I could add, no, I don't think that would work. It'd be too small. Maybe. The amulets and armor, like, default guy without any armor on. I could add him as a little man. I don't think people would use it though, but it would be there. Also, for anyone who's thinking about becoming a Sentinel in the future, the difference between actually we can look at it right now. Fortifying Aura Uno is 5 physical damage resist, and the upgrade, which is dropped from a level 46 world boss, is 8 physical damage resist. Now I wish it's stacked with the Night Aura, but it doesn't. So you often have to choose between the two. And most people usually use the Night Aura because 20 to all resist is pretty good. 20 to all, yeah, it's not damage resist, but normal resists. But it would be neat if both of them stacked, because Nathan would have his on, I'd have this one on. You would be able to take on the world, and that's probably why they separate them. Because we'd be too powerful. Well, while I'm waiting for getting ready to get here, I'm gonna check to see if anyone else is streaming anything else right now. For the future, not right this second. Just getting ready. The Embers Adrift. It is. Oh, wow, interesting. So I saw this guy streaming Eternal Tombs earlier. This guy, he's like a French or a German streamer. Huge following. He has like 60 people playing right now. But I guess he's playing Embers Adrift right now. Cool. I'd rate him, but I don't speak his language. He speaks some foreign language. So if you understand his language, more power to you, but I do not. You know, I'll keep that. I'll keep that just to see what he's getting into, you know. His name is Bourrrinator. Bourrrinator. Let's see, is anyone playing Pantheon right now? Oh, there's Solomon. Look at those big, beautiful swords on his back. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get him. Well, we're gonna get this guy first. And then we're gonna get Spindler. You understand 2 languages, English and bad English? True. There he is, Spindler, the named man with a named plan. Well, I tried to hit you with a... There we go. There you go. You probably don't need that much, but you know, we'll do it live. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try this solo. You probably would have wrecked my shit. Or it would have been really close and I would have died with like 2% left. Let's see, what do we get? What do we got? Oh, it's the shirt! The prophecy has been fulfilled. Daimlos, are you fucking there? We got your shirt. We got your shirt, Daimlos. Daimlos, we got your shirt. We got your shirt, Daimlos. Enjoy your fucking shirt. Exactly 3 hours from now. Alright. I say we just keep killing these 2 chefs. For fun and profit. Okay, I can do to the tune of, here, we'll go full cam for this. This is how good this is. Daimlos won the shirt. Daimlos won the shirt. I'm getting outgrowed by a spider, but Daimlos won the shirt. Will he be able to equip it? And will he also like it? Daimlos won the shirt. Daimlos won the shirt. There you go. The stream will be right back. Nah, that's for when I go BRB. That's a different scene. We don't want that one. Actually, you should probably pull so we don't get 100. I was tickled pink when Ella picked that clip. Or when I was on there. And so the quest for the shirt was completed. And the thumbnail and title of the stream were both correct. No changes had to be made. Damus is probably already getting ready for his raid. He doesn't know the good news is that's coming. Is there anything else that I should be like looking to get as a healer now since you're here? I know the shirt's good. I know the Rockmender hammer and this scepter are good. Rings are good. Boots. I think those are okay for now. Obviously probably getting some like level 40 armor made by Gulu when I hit 40. That'll probably be good. I have exactly... no, since I dinged, but I have 58 armor weight now. Venom, getting aggro, cool. I assume if I had a full suit made, I'd probably be able to equip it. Or at least be able to equip most of it at level 40. It's like, what is it? It's like Cobalt or Mithril, I don't remember. Like the Watery Deep necklace encounter with haste gear. Yeah, that'd be good. That is true. Sentinel's kind of OP with the heals. Well, it's a blessing and a curse because theirs are only like single target, So if your whole party's getting their ass whooped, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You can hit over provision, but that only does so much. I think it's a good class. It was funny, I was talking to Drac on a stream earlier when he was playing Pantheon. And he said, you only heal on Embers Adrift? That's the hardest game to heal. And I said, yeah, I do. Oh, are you rooted? Or just typing? Overvision makes healing easy if tanks only one keeping aggro, yeah. It's really hard when, because I've been in groups like this before where we had 2 tanks and they kept like just trading a threat between the 2 of them. Especially when you had someone who's like not very able to tank very well. Or you have a good tank and a guy who just doesn't have good gear. And then once he gets aggro, he just gets trucked. It's kind of that balancing act that you have to do sometimes. Listen, I get it. Y'all want a piece. I understand. And this is why being a healer is nice. Oh shit, I'm already out of the stamina. Never mind. Thank you for that. That's a really good ability that they get. Wardens get. He's got it. See, look, he has 3 seconds left, and then in a couple seconds, boop, healed. Should probably drink some. Oh yeah, we should just rest. Give it a good old rest. But how's everyone else doing out there? Embers enjoyers, people who just like listening to people talk online, or just people who just like to show up to random streams and just look, you know. More power to all of you. But if you do have any questions about Embers Adrift, I can't answer them best I can. I do have a level 50 and a currently level 37 Sentinel. One day he'll be a big boy. He'll be level 50. But we got some time before that happens. Or you could just keep your questions to yourself, you know? Like, who uses 2-handed swords? Knowledge is gone. We'll never know. Unless you ask. How many classes are there? Again, knowledge lost unless asked. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, how much wood could he chuck? Genra says his sentinel, which is Paijin, was in a group with all strikers, was using the aggro pole, and they would burn down. It was kind of fun. Yes, that's kind of the neat thing about Embers Adrift is that you don't need like a setup for a group. You can go in there with. Well, you should probably have at least one healer. And maybe a tank, that'd be ideal. But you can do it without that. It'll be a little tougher, you know? It'll build some character. That's kind of this kind of group those are. The alchemy version of the taunt gives you. Oh yeah, look at that. My only complaints with the quote-unquote tank spec of Sentinel is that it's just hard to keep aggro. You can taunt, but after that, it's just gonna go to whoever it goes to. Although I'm sure once we hit the Spider Town USA, I'll be able to just level up a lot of these quick. Watch them while you learn how to ESO. That's true. You can do that. Now, if you want ESO tips and advice, this is not the channel to go to. I know absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And I assume Gula already has one of those, so we're gonna get rid of that too. I have such crippling indecision with my gear and loot, because I know I might need it in the future if I roll another character. What's Bunny Pit Con? I will let you know when we get there. And that's good, you know? If you like those games, play those games. If you don't like them, don't play them. Power to the players. What? I can play whatever games I want to play? I know, crazy. Are you burning off this 1% real quick, I guess? Oh, he's going AFK. That's fine. Well, he's going AFK. I will try to find the bunny pit and let him know what they con. I forget where it is, though. I'm sure I can find it, though. And if I die, then I die, you know? You win some, you lose some. It's not all bunnies and sunshine. Sometimes the bunnies just hurt. But yeah, sounds like exciting things. This way. Where's this way? Oh, that way. I think those are like either white or blue. They're probably all blue now. Let me see. Let's take a gander. The bunny pit is... Yeah, it looks like they're all white and yellow. So ideal. If you need the AFK now, you can AFK. If you just need to like, okay. Is there a name that spawns in there, or is that just a good place to get experience? I think I eat dinner. That sounds good. I'm probably not gonna stream a whole lot longer. Good XP and skin. Well, unfortunately, this character does not have any trade skills. Well, he does, but he doesn't have any. They're decently leveled. But EXP, I'm all for that. I'm all about that, y'all. They're aggressive. That's fine. I do have a tips and tricks video on my channel, YouTube channel. I don't think I have a shortcut for that, though. Let me see. Do I? Do. Oh, no, I do. Okay. There you go. I do have an Embers tips and tricks video there. I'm getting shot. Or it sounded like I was getting shot. Look at these little coons cooning around. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for... I'm gonna say like 35 minutes to an hour, and then I'm gonna call it. We got the shirt. We dinged. Doesn't get any better than that. Someone said, ooh, Doomspike quarterstaff. Not bad. Not a bad stick to whack people with. Yeah, it'll be really nice if I could hit... ideally, I'd want to hit 39, because Nathan's not that far from dinging. But 38 would be cool. Stamina. Yeah, that's a good idea. Rest. Get that stam back. Unfortunately, we don't have any warlords in a group right now. I know. I should have re-rolled and made a warlord like everyone else. And I would have been the best class. But I mean... Sentinel, they hold their own. They could do good heals. Yeah, it is. Warlord has all the fancy stuff. And Duelist, I don't know what the fuck Duelist does. It's besides group heals. We don't really know that many, to be honest. It was funny, I thought there was probably more Duelists, but I think there's probably more Sentinels now than Duelists. But they all have first aid. They all got that first aid. Yeah, I guess we'll start getting those rat foots to sell. And the debuff Sentinel has are nice. They're not as good as the Warlord ones, but they are nice. The hit and the armor pen are nice. I if there's chests I can spawn in here. Probably. This seems like a good place for them to spawn. Five more snap scales. And then we will be able to complete this quest. Quest complete. That short shows up in my BRB now. How did I say it? It's like quest completed, but it's like it's got a lot of reverb and chunkiness on it. It's funny, I recorded that the second I got up one day, and it sounds so perfect for that skip. Where'd you go? There, no, there you are. Oh, nice. Sounds terrible out of context, but we're talking about snatch scales, okay? I assume you're gonna help me get this, and then you're just gonna go get your food, Mr. Genra the Gray. I still want a title called Snatch Slayer. Yeah, don't we all? Look, Mom, I'm a Snatch Slayer. I snatch all the snatches. Look out, Mom. I'm such a Snatch Slayer. You know, take that to the bar. Did you know that I am a Snatch Slayer in Embers Adrift? Why are you walking away? It's a very highly held title in the game. Random toot of doom in the soundtrack. I love it when the stalkers just come to you when you need them. When you don't need them, then I don't like them. Let's see. T-crossbow. Yeah, I don't need those. I have enough crap. And there it is. The last one. Task complete. We did it, boys. We completed that task. We are so good. We slayed that snatch very hard. Oh yeah, we always really enjoy our time before the king too, Arlon. It's always such a blast. And like it's one of the things that like Drac actually listens to every week. It's like he really enjoys it too. He plays a little bit of it on his own time solo, but it's just a lot of fun. Honestly, when he first proposed it, all right, Solemn, have a good one. Enjoy your foods. Thank you for helping me out. Getting that shirt for Daimlos. I'm going to turn this in. I will be up to 7% probably. Yep, 7%. What else we got? Wild animals and mandrakes. That's something I can do. Is anyone really on around my level? We have Damager, but he's just by himself. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, per se, so I don't want to really get into a group right now. But yeah, the bulletin boards are nice. They really help you feel like you actually get some experience. It just sucks when you get like a really crappy one, which you don't really get any experience for. Okay, we just need to find some mandrakes and then just kill random shit. Like this. This is some random animals to kill. Kill them animals. Kilt them animals. Kill them animals, y'all. But yeah, that's a really good shirt for healers. Because my previous shirt... Oh, I had a button. Hopefully I didn't do anything crazy. No, it didn't. My previous shirt was this one. Which was... 7 stamina regen, 3 healing. That probably wouldn't be bad for a tank. Because it has the physical damage resist. But this, more healing, more stamina regen. The rest doesn't really matter. Like, the physical damage resist is nice, but the healing and stamina regen, that's good. That's good for me and you. There's a mandrake. That's one of 2 that we need. Actually, let's read this quest. It's probably funny. I remember last one I saw was funny. My grandpapa always said mandrakes were a sign of impending disaster. If that's true, the ridge is in for it. Better clear the woods just to be safe. Oh, I'm sorry. We need 3 mandrakes, not just 2. Pardon me. Actually, you know what? Since we got that shirt, this is what we're gonna do. After we kill this guy. And heal myself. We're gonna go back to the cam. We're gonna get out our trusty, dusty dry erase marker, and we're gonna put a giant check mark right there. We did it, guys. Quest completed. Oh, that's right. I need to promote this more. But for gifted subs, or for subs, or gifted or otherwise, or a certain amount of channel points, or a donation, I will flip this coin. And what that coin has is up for you to decide. Will I win the lottery? Tail says no. You're not winning the lottery. You know, everyone loves a little bit of random chance in their games or their streams. That said, though, I'm still working on it, you know. Whose GG is that? Casual something. It's somebody's GG. Oh, so if you don't know, this is a tabula rasa coin. The collector's edition many years ago. Oh, that's backwards. We can do it forwards. A tabula rasa coin. You can't really read it because the zoom is at a certain thing. There's probably not a lot of these out here, to be honest. Remember tabula rasa? That sure was a game. I really enjoyed it. I think I played like a sword using kind of class. Yeah, I kind of did like it. I kind of wish like an emulator could get off the ground for that game. But I remember I was like the sword using like class, and my other option was going like sniper. And I remember the snipers were always complaining about ammo costing too much. Meanwhile, I didn't have to pay anything, because you know why? Swords don't need ammo. They just need a target to point at. I remember the conversations like that would go on in the bases. Like those were kind of funny. We need them wild animals. We also need 2 mandrakes. What are we at right now? 3 out of 12 and 1 out of 3. That's not bad. We could probably just bang this out and call it a good stream. You know, honestly, that'd probably put me at 10% in. That ain't bad. That ain't bad for whatever, however many hour stream. I feel like I made so much progress today. I feel like I had so much character development too. I went from a very pompous man and then became very serious. Other things happened too. Also, I like these new crossbow graphics. I'm glad they finally added those in. A spiky longsword from Doom Spike. 6 parry, 10 riposte, 7 to 17 damage. What's the positions on that? It's 30 hit from the front. Really not bad if you don't have anything else. Hey, it's a stalker. Look at you. Look at you stalking around. Do you count as a wild animal? We'll find out. We will find out, for sure. Do the stalkers have a chance of dropping like the rare loot like chests do? I'm assuming yes. They have a chance to drop books, random books. So this just in, snatch scales are not animals. They're human, well, subhuman beings. Human beings. Here, I'll give you this one for free once I get to it.
That's beans.
Yeah. I haven't seen much of the Evercraft Online. Oh no, Bigcraft. That's what you're talking about, not the Evercraft MMO. Co-streamed the Bitcraft MMO and he said, you think it looks good? I saw some gameplay of it, but I haven't really looked that much into it, you know. Same with the Evercraft Online, which is supposed to be Minecraft and Minecraft and EverQuest. Minecraft. What's this little place here? What's this suspicious looking door? Maybe that's in the future. Look at these weird bugs. Weird. I'm gonna guess that in the future, an epic will be involved coming here. There'll be a mob there. An NPC that you talk to or a dude that you kill. One of the two. I have prophesized it. And so it was written in the annals of history. Remember that Homestar Runner bit? I remember it. We're not gonna go that way. I don't want to die. Hey, there's a mandrake. We do need that, though. A woven grass crown. That's probably decent for tanks, I guess. Here, let's see if we can get it to where you can see it better. No, you still can't see it. It is 10 movement debuff resist, 8 stun resist, and 8 daze resist. With some armor. We need one more mandrake and just a whole heckin' pile of animals. Just bring me your animals and put them in a pile. Pile them animals up. A whole heckin' mess of animals for the animal pile. There's a rat. Look at that rat. There he is. Squill back, great. You can find one more mandrake, we'll be sitting pretty well. Well, we don't want the forager. We do want that quillback. I probably will be streaming it, yeah, for that new TLE. It just depends on a lot of variables. Sounds like Daimlos is gonna go all in, and depending on how things fall, I might go all in too. It just depends on just a lot of stuff. If it's like a lame attempt to like kind of go back to 2006 and it's just kind of a mess, then I'll stream a little bit of it, but not a lot of it. That said, though, if EverQuest 2, the new TLE, comes at around the same time as my quote-unquote season or chapter 2 jumping back in for Pantheon, that might cause problems. Or it might not. All right, two regular animals and a mandrake. And we will be sitting pretty. So I think this is this campfire. We'll know in exactly 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was like 11 seconds, but yeah, I was correct. That's what you come here for. Valuable counting. That scale. Actually, you know what? I think I might call it a little early today. Just remembered I had to do something. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday. We'll be back this Saturday on Saturday Group Live. Get that in chat so everyone knows what the fuck Saturday Group Live is. We stream For the King 2. Arlon knows all about that, of course. And then this Sunday is more Star Control 2. That's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And if they're still streaming, we're gonna go raid Hot Kittens. Hot Kittens they have a lot of fun energy. And I highly recommend it. Yeah, I think they are. So we're gonna go raid Hot Kittens. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Just be sure to show these guys a lot of fun times. Z. Is that it? Correct. Okay. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll catch you guys Saturday or Sunday, whenever you decide to show back up. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye.
That fucking rare drop, you know what I mean? You're like, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Mr. Cottleshire with the fucking rare.